And I
It
assume
is.
we have to... There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Since it's the three of us, probably best to go for a short game.
Okay. Short game around 70. It said a full game's 90 minutes, but I guess it just takes longer than that.
I watched the Lemon Light crew play this, and I think they were in for a long game, and they were running for 2.5 hours.
Ah.
But then, it's them.
Yeah. Which is part of the reason I'm going to have a short stream today is because Jay is playing Hatoful Boyfriend. And after this, I plan to go over there and join them in their stream, so...
It sounds like it's going to be utterly delightful.
And I don't know how much he actually knows about Hatoful Boyfriend. That's the thing.
I think he has actually played some of it. It's not finished.
Well, I mean, he might have played some of it, but I don't know if he knows about the true path or anything like that.
Oh, God. That's going to be a delight to watch.
Yes. Anyway, okay. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. Typical high schooling, yeah.
Oh,
A
God!
wild journey to discover who we really were. Let's see. Who am I out of these four lovely contestants here? I have a funny feeling I'd be the big green dude here. Oh, no time.
I remember making this comment yesterday. Watching someone do all this, it's like watching a Ouija board in action.
Kinda, it does have that does have a planchette look to the cursor. I don't know if it's screen sharing my screen to anyone. I think it just kind of syncs up the screens.
I think they're synced up. And we know who Lady Mage would have gone for.
For her character?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not pay attention. I did not notice the smaller things there. I got a message and I don't know who it's from. Oh well, I'll find it later.
She
I
be
doubt
the
it's
lady in bed.
overwhelmingly. I doubt it's overwhelmingly important.
Yay!
And we had yet to experience the ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Huzzah!
Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Yep.
Damien LeVay, 21, and in high school still. Fair enough. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction, love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam Lillian Court, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polygeist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks left to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, only 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. My Discord is going crazy, but I don't see where where it's coming from. I'm not getting any notification tabs pop up on Discord itself, so I don't know what's going on.
It's the cats. The cats are up to something.
Could be.
They posted this again because there's a werewolf, but where's the werecat?
Don't know. Or is it just not wanting to actually pop that up? I don't see it. I mean, you guys, the stream can at least hear that it's beeping on me. I just can't find the source of why it is beeping. Go figure. Anyway. But as I'd already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Hot or not, take this quiz. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever.
Yes.
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're just now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Democracy is just broken. What would be the best way of choosing the leaders of modern society? Let's see. Whoever creates so we create a reality show called America's Not Pop President. Or you put all the candidates in an empty room with a wild grizzly bear. Whoever kills the bear should be our president. If everyone dies, it's obvious the bear should be president. Yes!
Yes.
That is the best way to do it.
And I think we all went that way.
If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? A dolphin, the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure? A purebred horse, at least I can keep his semen and sell it? Or no one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already fucked an animal, so the joke's on you, pal. Let's see. Out of the three choices... I have to go dolphin. And I can see where this is going.
Yep.
The world will end tomorrow. What do you do today? Nobody ends the world but me. I always parties at the Renault tomorrow. They always tell you the world is ending, so I'll profit on hysteria. Push-ups. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes, it's okay. We invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. There we go. That was a short quiz.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. What are these okay, those tabs are player stats, I guess.
Yep.
So just looking at the stats here, Smart's 776, Boldness is 797, Creativity is 4, 4, and 5. Charm is 3, 5, and 3. Fun is 7, 3, and 7. And money is 5s all around.
Yesterday I ended up with Jam of 15. And Smarts of 14.
And that's how you started out, or is that how you finished?
That's how I finished.
Okay, so we will get stack increases throughout the game, I see.
Each location gives a bonus to your stats.
I've got when I pull up the tabs on the side, it actually pops up little icons for each of the areas. So I guess it's just a matter of figuring out who we want to date and which stat is going to be their main attractive feature.
Yeah. I think there's a couple of stats for each.
Let's see. Yeah, I've got no clue what I'm actually doing here, so I'm just going to pick one semi at random. Because I can see that it might increase my stat and all, but I don't know which stats are good, so, you know.
Just but one way to find out.
Yeah, there is only one way to find out. Let's go to the auditorium. Why not?
Oh, and you're adorable.
I make the cutest dragon. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as if though the muses themselves have assembled to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. +2 creative. Okay. Afterwards, Miranda summons you. Feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons. Yeah, if she's forcing the goons on you, then yeah, that's it.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Trust you with the most inspiration. Destined to be the queen of prom, royal cinch is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my company is naive. They foolishly assume the prom queen is purely ceremonial, except Ursula Jr. Well, if you're going with Ursula's offspring, that could be a problem.
That face.
Must destroy her reputation immediately. Somehow I don't think a fart joke is going to get it. You know? It doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plant 10 years of pro bono work rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name. At recess, Dr. Babylove of the Babylove Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with a Humanity Award. Evil lawnmower creature contingent. That's a thing, huh?
We could get so many out-of-content quotes from this.
Yes, you could. It's an important voting block. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard tidy, which gives me another 2 boldness and 1 smart.
All right.
Let's see, you went to the gym just immediately, huh?
Yep. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit. Lead to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin. The key he always does when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up. It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being the Prince of Hell. I'm gonna hate being the King of Hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Ugh, even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up. Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart is clearly in it. I mean, is there anything Rad can do as a king of hell? Literally anything! You are forgetting about the ultimate way to fight authority. Join the war! Kings of Hounds, I'll definitely join yours. Go to war! Oh yeah, war. I totally forgot war. Probably because my dad's such a lame ass. They keep going about, what's the word? Diplomacy? Monkey?
Diplomancy.
Diplomacy. Diplomacy? Am I saying that right? Diplomacy? Whatever. I'll have to I'll have it taken out of the dictionary when I am the king. Suck on that, Webster! Damien's so excited he even stopped struggling like a goblin. Send you a message coupon as a thank you. Gain +2 smarts and 1 bonus.
Let's
Phone.
go.
Bonus. Ah!
So does the switch have turn order? Turn
Yes.
Turn? Okay. I was going to say, if I get to go first every time, that's going to put... I would say it puts you at a disadvantage if I knew what I was doing.
Yeah. Yesterday we learned that is a case of we didn't just hit the random button instead of going for the quiz. Because one of our partners is silent, it just won't work.
That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smart. But Liam isn't paying attention to any of that. He corners you afterwards to lecture you on Instagram filters. What no one seems to understand about filters is they're not about making pictures better. They're about making pictures browner and harder to see. I'd argue, but where's the lie? That's why I use my own proprietary filter for almost all my photos. Infinite Taupe.
Not the taupe.
It's also probably why I only have 6 Instagram followers, but we all must make sacrifices for our art. In
The
any
taupe
case,
hardcore.
I have to go. There's a dead rat in the parking lot. I simply must document in taupe. As soon as Liam's gone, Miranda peeks out of an air conditioning duct. Goodness, the situation is even more dire than I thought. If Operation Make Liam Popular again is to succeed, we must get started immediately. What's that? Why, yes, of course you're part of my operation. I willingly force people into my service all the time. Do you want to know why it's called Operation Make Liam Popular again? Well, he's been alive for like centuries, right? I'm sure he must have been popular at some point. I'll check the history books later. There's no time now. Phase 1 is to get Liam more Instagram followers. I took the liberty of having my royal spies discover the password to his account so we can give it a total makeover. But what to do? You can either do porn and bomb recipes or pay 1 million homeless people to follow Liam on Instagram. Oh yes, just his father pays millions to vote for him in our fair and democratic elections. In fact, I think I can cut costs by paying one of Father's clone smiths to simply replicate the same 1,000 people 1,000 times. For 1 million. You ask Miranda if she thinks this is ethical, but she's as confused about the meaning of ethics as she is about fair and democratic elections. Soon the plot and requisite clones are hatched. We run into Liam in the halls a few hours later. I am distraught. My carefully husbanded unpopularity is crumbling before my eyes. Look at all these followers. Look at their comments. Totally real account 66. I love you, Liam. Another equally real account. You're so obscure and avant-garde. The sentiments they are expressing are objectively correct, and yet no, I cannot give in to the lure of the limelight. In spite of this, Liam seems to be enjoying himself quite a bit. He spent the rest of the day helping him curate his feed, getting +2 charm and +1 fun in the process.
8 places!
Okay, for at least the first round, I guess challenge works.
Okay.
Everybody choose an occupation, say your choice to the left of the players before clicking. Or I guess you can type it in the Discord there, Anonymous.
Well, if we're going for the sensible thing, gynecologist.
Okay. And Anonymous has chosen policeman. I choose engineer. Player order is decided on how based it likely to be for Amon to get a job as a selected occupation at some point. Start debating now. Okay, Amon. Would you say you could be a policeman, an engineer, or a gynecologist? This is a weird dating sim.
You only just figured it out. We're dating monsters, man!
Well, I mean, Lady Mage just said, not a dating sim fan, so...
Oh.
So... policeman or gynecologist as the second easiest. Gynecology? So we did not actually change turn order.
Sure.
Yeah, well. That's the shop.
Okay, so I guess it's lunchtime.
Yep. We can even go to the ones we want to try to. Woo! Go to the NPCs. There is the shop in the bottom left, the top, bottom right. The bottom right, top, the top right words is a third party that's more plot stuff than actually trying to woo stuff.
I don't see a shop popping up here.
It's the cat girl.
Oh, the cat girl's a shop. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's 3 of them at once. Let's actually go here. You arrive at your table to find the coven eating and Polly and Miranda screaming. We're under attack! Alarm! Alarm! Summon the guards! They're using their bizarro mind powers on me. The cute, tall one is my less attractive evil twin. She uses shades just like me, clearly because she's the evil twin thing. We're not attacking anyone. We're eating. What do you mean less attractive?
Disgraceful.
Lies. Subterfuge. I can feel them in my brain, make me less cool and sexy. Ah!
Always the same with you.
Every single lunch hour. You can't allow your friends to be attacked. Quick, save them from this fiendish menace. What drugs would even work on them? I'm guessing by the look they are vampires of some sort.
The witches.
Witches, okay.
They're the coven.
Oh, okay. I thought they were calling the table the coven or something. Okay. Let's see. I don't have charm in my favor. Heeny, meeny, miny, mo. Neither of these seems particularly like a good idea. You know?
That's for the work. You want to talk about good ideas when you look at the Christmas jumper that Polly's wearing?
You say that, however, we had an ugly sweater thing at work in December. Someone actually wore one that had that on it at work.
Oh.
Let's just drug the food. This is probably going to backfire horribly, but it seems like it's a better bet than trying to joust in a crowded cafeteria.
You say that?
A handful of miscellaneous pills. Okay, you reach into your pouch of drugs and pull out a handful of miscellaneous pills, which you sprinkle on the coven's mashed potatoes. What are you doing? Are you trying to drug us? Idiot winners don't do drugs.
You're out.
That works. You know what? How about we just move to another table?
Cool.
And of course, Polly's like, ooh, drugs.
Yep.
Polly eats all the drugs out of the potatoes and thinks she's a canoe that thinks you're kind of cute.
All right.
You sit down to enjoy a nice normal meal at a spooky high cafeteria, as usual. LOL, joke, something fucked up is always going on in here. Today is no different. Hello, Raven. Did you want to come and sit with us and our imaginary friend? No one else is here. The imaginary friend wars and the whole cafeteria shakes. Okay, Raven, we have some smart. You have some smarts. You're probably going to figure out this pretty quickly. Why do we have a wild beast under our table? Why don't you take a guess? He's asking you to guess because we totally forgot our plan. Scott! No, we didn't. Shut up! We're going to teach it the piano, or maybe the saxophone. I lost my notes. No worries, no notes needed. You know exactly what they should do with this wild beast. The wild beast should be the new school mascot, put him in sports jersey, and let's rock! Go team! It's obvious you brought such a beast to the kitchen to turn it into the next Monster Chef champion, so you can split the big monster chief cash prize. I can read. What a kick-ass idea! But it's totally obvious ours. You're right, that was our idea. Hurrah, we're geniuses! Oh, Scott. And now, just what we need here. Training montage music. Suddenly you start a training montage in which the three of you try to teach cooking to the wild beast. You suck at it since you're not big chefs yourselves, and also because it's a wild beast and it keeps devouring people and wreaking havoc. It is quite an epic training montage. I don't see what's wrong with that.
It sounds like a pretty good training montage to me.
Yeah. Afterwards, you're sitting excited in front of the portable TV. The Monster Chef show is about to start. You're holding cute supportive signs, and you even got yourself a custom-made t-shirt of the wild beast. Whoa, this is a big day! Also, how do we train the wild beast and it's now on the show if it's still noon and the cafeteria time hasn't even ended? Don't question it, Scott!
Yeah.
Scott, time works in mysterious ways when it comes to training montages. Okay, boys, let's hope it doesn't. The souffle challenge?
Souffle, yeah.
We know the wild beast isn't good at souffles.
With the roaring, I would imagine not.
Yeah. The wild beast is good at making anything exciting, from devouring people and wreaking havoc. You quietly watch the show. The challenge is Beef Wellington. Fuck yeah! No souffle! That face. Not surprisingly, once the challenge begins, the wild beast just decides to devour the other contestants and destroy the show's set. You see the judges screaming, "Who the fuck let a wild beast out of the competition?" The wild beast is disqualified.
Aww.
Well, I guess that's it. We might not have won the prize, but we won the most valuable prizes.
The friends we made along the way.
The prize are laughing at our wild beast fucking up everything on the Monster Chef set, which is a memory we'll cherish forever. Is Damien ready to cherish memories that include you? Wowee!
Let's go.
You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Pathetic.
Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed. God, that's giving me flashbacks. I would agree with what Vera just said, that agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if they want to sit with us, they're going to have to prove they're as cool as we are. But without, like, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what's it going to be? There's no way anyone can ever be as cool as Liam, so you'll be going. Or let me ask you this. Would an incredible person be giving Vera 50 monster dollars right now? Wait, was that sarcasm? No, of course not. Amon was clearly being totally sincere. There it was again! Are you two doing this on purpose? Now why on earth would we do that? Yeah, I can't tell if you're being sincere or ironic. It's so cool. Everyone knows clear and efficient communication is the least cool thing of all. You've wooed me with your open disdain for language. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Exactly. Vera and Liam invite you to sit with them and chat. By the end of lunch, none of you has any idea what anyone else meant. So cool.
Trade places?
Let's do random. I'm still going first.
Yesterday, on the second one, because the first time went early up because of technical problems, I went first every time.
Damn.
It wasn't so random.
Let's keep increasing this. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you weren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium, damn it. Afterwards, we're talking to your classes debates. You're having trouble conveying your point in the discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number.
How dare you?
We are a high school monster musical here.
No!
It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. Yeah, that's why they've got like Santa shirts on, or just holiday shirts, and yeah, snow everywhere. So I'm guessing it's like
It's a
just
seasonal
a
thing.
brief time-related patch. Yeah. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet.
Pretty splash.
Those are some skinny goons. I mean, I've installed toilets. That is not a wide pipe.
Do you employ Niels?
Salutations.
I'm so glad you came. My Prom King campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this part. Most of my inner circle are fish. Hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter-tall, heavily armed cod assassin named Treska into the school. No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you'd best say your goodbyes.
That face.
Aww. The Little Mermaid is going to have a very different ending after this, isn't it? Let's see, we could do nothing because every student in our school is some type of bizarre monster. Or we need a diversion. Release the Kraken!
Release the Kraken!
Yes! Kraken, of course, the tiny terror of the 3rd grade. I shall send word to the elementary school at once. Soon, Kraken, an 8-year-old octopus with a shitty attitude, runs onto campus and pulls all the fire alarms. Witches melt, vampires are trapped by running water they can't cross, and Damien's will to live is extinguished.
Damien!
Damien, no! Amidst the chaos, a Caribbean crab cries out for help. His mistress hangs on a hook in the middle of the hall. Looks like that little princess is no longer part of our world. If Miranda's this ruthless on land, you shudder to think what she's like under the sea. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Let's go.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Man, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain 2 charm. Afterwards, Miranda beckons to you from a darkened corner.
Oh god, what's he playing now?
Co-conspirator, over here! Phase 1 of Operations Make Liam Popular Again has an overwhelming success. Liam is internet popular. Now we just need to make him real life popular. And what better way than making him Prom King? Unfortunately, when I asked him to run for Prom King, he said, and I quote, "Never, never, never, not in 1,000 years, and that's an exaggeration, but I've been alive for 1,000 years, I've never run for Prom King, so there you go." Which was clearly his cryptic way of saying he wants us to make him the Prom King. My first thought was to murder the current Prom King after establishing Leon as his rightful heir, but I couldn't find any bloodline charts to work from. So I suppose we must engage in this democratic election the school is holding. Now, how can we secure a win for Liam when he is opposed to running or making any effort to win? So you can dress up and give the best campaign speech anyone's ever given, or pay 1 million people to vote for Liam. I mean, one of them worked for phones, but... Great idea, you look just like him! You squeeze into some skinny jeans and suspenders and a lot of purple paint in a sense of smug superiority, and gather a crowd in the auditorium. Ladies and gentle monsters, you say, for too long, our school has been ruled by prom kings who care about things. Caring about things makes you weak, because what if you care about the wrong things? I, Liam de Lioncourt, will never be wrong because I don't care about anything. I don't care about my dumb clothes or my stupid man bun or any of you. To be honest, I don't even care if I win. If I don't, I'll just blow up the school with the hydrogen bomb I buried under the cafeteria.
Wait, what?
You walk off the stage to thunderous, terrified applause. You don't know whether it was a speech or the threat of extinction, but Liam wins by a landslide. Drats and curses! Rumor says I'll be elected prom king in spite of my sincerest wishes. How horrible to have the love of the entire student body showered upon me. The cold blackness of my soul, which has so long sheltered me from my true emotions. Gah, it's thawing! This is terrible and I am in no way enjoying it. Still, I should probably pick out a tuxedo, so as not to appear ingracious. You're happy to help Liam picks out a tuxedo. You even help measure his body. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
No, it's just wink wink. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. So when someone's demons from demon dimension and the consequences might destroy the fabric of reality, but who cares? It's a rad party. Game plus 2 fun. Later you see Damien packing a bag. I'm going away for the weekend. To detention. I got fucking detention again. Why? Just because I rigged the teacher's lounge door with booby traps that poured silky piss on whoever opened it.
That would get you detention, all right.
I don't know. It seems rather legit to me. Yeah. I mean, I didn't even set anything on fire this time. Let me spill the tea. This school is strict as fuck. Anyway, just brainstorming ways to keep things entertaining beyond fucking ditching. Just species that come against surprising on friends.
So you can either ditch or you can reenact the Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club. I never thought of making connections before. Look, I use the scapegoat to watch some of my more sinister plans.
I think it docked you creativity points for ripping out the Breakfast Club.
When the weekend is over, tales of Damien's detention echo through the halls. Apparently, it left 3 of your fellow classmates in the hospital. Apparently, his method of forming offbeat, quirky friendships includes hilarious violence. When he finds out his attempt at making friends in detention has landed even more detention. This quirky violence sends to you, silly and painful. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun.
So he was the guy running down the hall singing, "I want to be an airborne ranger," apparently.
Yeah.
Something happened to Raven.
Oh, fuck.
I like the fact that this...
All right.
Weekend time. You will reminder Liam, Amon, and Scott in Liam's apartment. Oh, hell. Because tonight is game night. Damien and Scott are late house surprising. Ring. Hey, guys. Report a friend. We help us, okay, Liam? She's totally cool and into board games. Her name is... Ow. Oh, God. Do you realise we can see that's just some huge owl bear poorly disguised as a high schooler, right? Rude! Yeah, Liam, can't you see her as accusing you of being a huge owl bear just poorly disguised as a high schooler? Sure. Scott is technically right. We haven't done that. We haven't done that. Therefore, I feel inclined to trust him. Whatever. Can we play some games? Heck yeah! And therefore, you try... No, Miranda, we're not playing your version of Risk where you start with a huge underwater empire. That doesn't sound funny. And it turned out to be completely unfunny. What about... No, not werewolf either. We won't play that until you learn that you're the werewolf only when you get the werewolf card and not just always.
Well, I mean...
Scott is the good boy. Nice but incredibly dim.
Yeah, he didn't seem too bright there.
Yeah. Right, we should totally play. No cards against monster-kind Damien. It requires no strategy, no skills, aside from making vulgar jokes. We get it. You like it because it's totally wrong.
Is this game throwing shade on itself right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Today we're enjoying a refined and complex Euro game. You know it's a Euro game because we spend more time learning the rules than actually playing. It's
God, that's truth.
called... Boy. It's called Chess 2. It includes deception, dice, deck building, an auction system, dozens of figurines, and hexadecimal tile placement. Okay, it sounds fucking complex.
It's Settlers of Catan ratcheted up a few notches, I think.
Yeah. After 3 hours of learning the rules and an extra hour for proper setup, you start playing. It's not long before Olga starts wreaking havoc and destroying everything. But hey, this is not nice. Okay, brace yourselves. Olga might actually be a wild bear disguised as a high schooler. Before it might be cool to sneak a wild owl bear into game night because of reasons.
Surprise face.
Legit?
This is it.
And Liam's smug face. So we thought it might be super nice and inclusive for owl bears. My apartment, my beautiful and musical decorated apartment is being destroyed. Also, is she somehow winning? She is. You need to save the game night, but how do you subdue the wild owl bear? Only logical way seems to be by beating her at chess 2. But she's super good at it. It would take 2 terrific tabletop gamers to beat the owl bear. You know you kick ass, but which of your friends is also amazing at tabletop games? They play Russian Pictionary once a month, and they are still alive. That way they're going to mean they always win. Schwartz is a legend among board game players. He's on one of 3 survivors of the Monopoly game, Night of 98. Legit. We escalated from technicality on raw dice rolling to one of the saddest natural tragedies with victims in the 2 digits. Swat. You join forces with Surratt, and together you become a force to be reckoned with. You roll a d6 and get an 11? You draw a card that doubled all your points if your opponent is specifically more than 20% owl. You get 3 trivial questions right, even though there aren't any trivial questions. Where did they come from?
This is the board game version of Calvin Ball.
Impressive. Also, the owlbear seems very calm. Seems way calmer now. Yeah, Olga might be a wild owlbear, but she's not a sore loser. I love the part where you got a bingo and then cost duck to trade half your resources for a get out of jail free card. Just finesse. This game probably does exist.
It probably does.
And you know what? I was a werewolf all along. Scots. That's another game, Scots. For what it's worth, Scott, you fooled me. But the real winners are Raven and Surratt because they showed off some very sexy board game skills. And because they actually won. Huzzah! I shall spend the rest of the night playing Dragoon and then some Consentical. Consentical. There's nothing as cool as Dragons, Consent, and Tentacle Sex. You and Surratt gain +2 charm and 1 fun.
Oof is a word for that, yes. And random again. Amon gets to go first and I go second. Okay.
And I am last again.